Okay, The Lonely Lake Monster, Chapter 10, Basketball Eyes. Pearl looked across the landscape of ferns and trees until her gaze reached the back wall. She gasped. A large green face peered through one of the windows. Water droplets rolled down a broad snout. Tiny round ears perched on either side of a glistening head beside a pair of large, perfectly round eyeballs. When the eyes blinked, thick lashes brushed against the pane like feather dusters. The forest suite was on the 3rd floor, so how could something be looking at them through the window? Maybe a giraffe with its long neck could reach that high, but giraffes were known world creatures, and giraffes weren't green. The eyes blinked again, and then the creature moved out of view. Forgetting all about the Sasquatch's bubble-blowing lesson, Pearl scrambled to her feet and pushed her way through the undergrowth. Sticks and pebbles crunched beneath her flip-flops. Ben followed. Then they stood side by side, their palms and faces pressed against the glass. The 3rd floor offered a sweeping view of the lake that lay behind the old button factory. The turquoise-coloured water rippled, stirred by a gentle breeze. Where'd it go? Pearl's gaze darted back and forth. Do you see it? No, Ben said. What do you think it was? I don't know, but those eyes were as big as basketballs. Oh, look, a new ripple formed, larger than the others, and began to move slowly across the lake. Then a green hump emerged, followed by a tail. It's huge, Ben said. With a graceful roll, the creature disappeared into the lake's depths. All that remained were some air bubbles bursting at the surface. Pearl and Ben waited, but the creature didn't reappear. Come on, Pearl said. Where are you going? Ben called. As Pearl stumbled across the mossy terrain, she leaped over a little gurgling stream. I want to know what that thing is. But we can't forget about the Sasquatch, Ben said as he followed. I've only cut 3 toenails. We'll come back and finish. She scurried around a pine tree and headed for the elevator. Its doors were closed, so Pearl pushed the down button. But we're not supposed to leave the hospital, Ben reminded her. As Pearl spun around, her ponytail flicked Ben's face. Are you serious? You want to sit up here and clip toenails? Didn't you see that thing? It was huge. It was amazing. Don't you want to get a better look? Well, Ben said, shuffling in place. Sure, but what about the rules? No one will know. We'll sneak out real quick and we'll come right back. Trust me, I'm good at sneaking around. Pearl punched the elevator button again. Ben didn't say anything. He didn't have to. His clenched lips said it all. I know what you're thinking. Pearl set her hand gently on Ben's shoulder. You're thinking I'm going to get you into trouble. Don't worry so much. Dr. Wu is away on an emergency and Mr. Tabby is busy with a leprechaun. We won't get caught. But someone named Violet was clocked in, Ben pointed out. Mr. Tabby said she works here, remember? What if she sees us? We'll tell her that we got lost. It's our first day. We're bound to get lost on our first day. The elevator doors opened and Pearl darted inside. Well, she asked, are you going to stay here and clip disgusting toenails, or are you going to find out what totally amazing creature is swimming in that lake? Ben looked over at the Sasquatch. It had fallen asleep against a tree trunk, a huge wad of chewing gum stuck in its fur. Okay, Ben said, stepping into the elevator. I'll come with you, but I don't have a good feeling about this. Cool. And next up is Chapter 11, called Green Face.